Tell your neighbor, God has already provided for you. So how and who and where we spend our money has created the relationships we have. Come on, some of us, I'm going to say this, I'm going to move on, because some of y'all, we don't like to go back that far. We like to remember how we are now. But some of y'all remember the dope man. He knew where I was going. He knew where I was going. You know the dope man, that one that you could get credit. Now, how come you could get credit? Because that was your guy. You went to him all the time, and he knew you was good for it. So you had a relationship with the dope man based on money, and he would do you a favor and be your friend because of money. But we're saved now. Tell your neighbor, we're saved now. So what should we be doing with our money? Who should we give our money to create a relationship? Oh, God, where should we be giving our money to create a relationship? See, and I'm going to say it because I feel the anointing to say it. And the world is tricking folk. All the preacher want is your money. Sure, there are preachers that all they want is your money. Like there are doctors that ain't real doctors, all they want is your money. There's attorneys that ain't real, all they want is your money. Yeah. And come on now, let's be real. We live in a fallen world. Paul said some preach Christ for strife, some preach it for greed. He said, I'm just glad they stay in Jesus. The issue is you need to discern who's real and who isn't. When we used to be seated for a minute, when we used to walk the streets all the time and evangelize and witness, that was one of the first things people used to say, well, preachers just want your money. And I went to a bad church. I said, let me tell you something. The Lord just dropped this in my head. I still use it it's been over 25 years. I said, listen, let me tell you something. You drink milk? Yeah, every morning with my cereal, Cheerios. I said, you ever had a bad carton of milk? Sure have. Did you stop drinking it? The devil isn't all milk. I don't drink no milk. No, either you quit going to that store or you bought a different brand, but you still drink milk. Tell somebody you still need the word. I don't care who beat you up with it. I don't care who misused you with it. You still need the word. I don't care how you got it in the past. You still need it today. And don't let the devil trick you because you was in a bad church and a bad marriage. You still need companionship. That's a lie from the pit of hell. All that preacher wants is your money. Listen, the world don't mind telling you they want your money. Watch. Right after Halloween, they're going to start telling, Walmart's down, their stocks are down, they're down, sales are down. They need people to the store. They're going to tell you they want your money. And you're going to give it to them. But if the preacher says, hey, you want your money? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it. Now watch, let me show you, let me help you. Because the world is subtle. The devil is in the airways. He's tricking us through radio, television. Oh, he's in it. He's in it. Now watch this now. The dominant tone of the book of Philippians is the word and the concept of joy. The joy of the Lord that comes from a renewed mind. Write it down. Paul mentions joy several times in the book of Philippians alone. The dominant tone throughout the whole letter is joy that comes from a renewed mind.